after the close today, we got still one more blowout quarter from Snowflake, the cloud-based data management analytics platform that I like so much. Now, this comes on top of the last blowout quarter they reported 3 months ago. Tonight, they posted a solid top and bottom line beat, strong guidance for the current quarter, hence why the stock's screaming after hours trading. Not only does Snowflake have fantastic sales momentum, but the business is also becoming ever more profitable. It was the star of tonight's earnings parade. So let's take a deeper look with Sridhar Ramaswamy. He's the CEO of Snowflake. Learn more about the quarter, what he has the story here. Mr. Ramaswamy, welcome back to Mad Money.
Hi, Jim. Happy to be here.
All right, so Sridhar, congratulations, because not only did you post much better expected results, solid revenues, but this accelerating product revenue and these terrific operating margins, I didn't think this could happen so quickly. How is this coming together?
Jim, Snowflake is right at the center of today's enterprise AI revolution. We delivered a strong quarter, over $1 billion in product revenue, growing 32% year on year with a 5% beat. And AI is increasingly at the center of new customer acquisitions. And of our existing customers, 6,000 plus of them are using our AI products every week. This is why big logos, whether it's BlackRock or Thomson Reuters, are adopting our AI products. But what I'm very happy about is we are also innovating at a torrid pace while being operationally efficient, often by using AI ourselves. It's that combination that makes us feel very good. That's why we raised our guidance, and that's why we see an enormous opportunity ahead for us as a company.
Well, I'm so glad you mentioned BlackRock, because we adore Larry Fink on the show. It's a huge position for my charitable trust. One of the reasons is because it's the most technologically savvy financial company in the world, largest depositor of assets in the world. How does BlackRock use Snowflake to make it so they continue to stay on top?
BlackRock has been a long-standing customer and partner. They have pushed us to become the amazing data platform that we are today. But specifically, they're using our AI products to create a customer 360 so that when you call in, the agent on the other side has access to every piece of information that they have about you. And that's all using Cortex, which is our AI platform. And they're setting an example for what you can get done with AI on Snowflake.
All right, so Sridhar, help me a little bit, because, there's becoming growing skepticism that maybe AI can't generate a return. But then when I look at what Snowflake's doing for their customers, I think the customers are generating a tremendous return. Can you explain this weird conundrum between people in our business who say, wait a second, it's really not generating a return, and the people who are employing Snowflake to make billions of dollars?
Well, that's the magic of the data platform that Snowflake is. We are consumption-based, which means that unless people are getting value from running things on Snowflake, we don't make any revenue and they don't spend any money. What we do at Snowflake is make AI super easy to use, but it's also enterprise grade. You don't have to worry about governance and who is going to see that data. It is that combination that makes it really easy for our customers to experiment, to play with, to get a feel for AI. We wanted to make sure that we could demystify AI for clients like BlackRock or Cambia Health Solutions, which has adopted Snowflake Intelligence, but they can do this one step at a time on their own terms and make sure that they can get value. This is similar to how we use AI, which is we roll out a small product like a little chatbot. It gets usage, then we build something big on it. We are busy rolling out Snowflake Intelligence to the entirety of our sales team. Just right now, I was looking at our relationship with a customer and learning so much more about it using our AI product. It's that ability to take customers on a journey, step by step, that I think distinguishes us. It's part of our overall ethos of making technology simple, making technology actually serve. That's why we've been so successful with AI.
Okay, so help me how the process works. Someone contacts you. You are a partner, for instance, with Azure, with Microsoft. Do you sit down with them and then you go to Azure and say, listen, our client wants to do this? Or do you go in with the client to Azure and say, look, I think you guys can help us on this?
Well, we work together with absolutely partners like the cloud service providers, AWS, Azure. But the more typical conversation is between one of our folks and an executive within a customer that wants to know how can Snowflake help with AI. And in fact, the standard offer that I make to every CIO, to every CEO, that is a customer of Snowflake's is for them or their teams to spend one afternoon with a set of experts with Snowflake. I tell them we can create a dozen prototypes on top of your data that'll show you what's possible with AI. Let's demystify all of this and then figure out where we want to put meaningful amounts of time investments in. It's that process. It's the journey by which the ease of use of Snowflake, plus the fact that it's an amazing data platform, that's the thing that makes us shine in front of these customers because they understand how they can go step by step and create value with AI.
Okay, well, help me here, because there are a lot of people who feel, listen, AI cannot be relied upon. We got too ahead. We're over our skis. Turns out there's hallucinations. It may not really work for me. That's the opposite of what I'm hearing from you.
Well, AI is a technology. It has to be used responsibly. We pioneered, how RAG-based systems, the retrieval-based systems, could be used to create chatbots that would hallucinate far less. We sweated the details when it came to how can you make an AI model query structured data. We are the best in the world when it comes to that. If you build a solid foundation like that, if you build broad adoption, so tons of people are giving you feedback, then the value that you can get with the AI products on top dramatically goes up. It goes back to how do you make sure that a customer like BlackRock that is incredibly finicky about getting all the details right, trust what they're getting from Snowflake. It is our ability to walk them through that journey to also include things like observability when they create AI products that makes us stand out. It is what delivers trust. It is what makes our customers feel convinced that we are the partners that they should be working with when it comes to AI.
Well, I think it's obvious that you can't just blunder into AI. You need someone like Sridhar and Snowflake to be able to make it work. Otherwise, maybe it is a waste of money. But I got to tell you, from judging from your numbers, people are getting a terrific return on investment. That's Sridhar Ramaswamy, CEO of Snowflake. Once again, congratulations. This was a monster quarter, as was the last one. Great job. Good to see you.
Thank you, Jim. Great to see you.
Mad Money be back after the break.
Coming up, Cramer takes your calls, and the sky's the limit. It's a fast-fire lightning round. Next.